I wasn't ever planning on really doing any build videos, but with how much the dungeons seem to have caused people to struggle, with my main being Freyna, I figured I'd do a build video on Freyna and how I've been going through doing dungeons. And this is currently how I am running Freyna. And essentially, neurotoxin synthesis is a must if you want to be able to do the damage to the boss you need to do. HP increase feels like a must for just being able to survive all the damage you're going to be taking in any of these fights. I like having MP conversion, nimble fingers, focus on toxic, and focus on tech for getting that cooldown, so that you can have your ultimate be down to 28.3 seconds. That way every time you hit a boss damage phase, you have it ready if you don't one cycle that boss. Some of the bosses this will one cycle. The spear and shield gives you a little bit of extra survivability with an 8% damage boost. MP collector makes it so you basically never have to worry about mana. This build I have never run out of mana. Skill extension is a must so that you can have the time to be able to shoot your ultimate and get all that ammo out. The two things that I would consider adjusting, well, this is my Colossus build, so for a dungeon I would change Dangerous Ambush for multi-talented. I do not have this dual socket yet, so that is currently not an option for me. So I ran the dungeons without having multi-talented, which just brings down my damage slightly because it's not that much of an increase since it's a power modifier. Focus on tech you could consider getting rid of for like skill expansion, or if you wanted to go into crit, you could do the skill concentration, or what's the other one called? Skill insight. You could consider either one of these. And I went with front lines having on just to have a little bit extra damage on getting lucky crits. With Freyna not having a good skill crit ratio, I didn't want to put much into skill crit. And as for our Fallen Hope, this runs Fallen Hope. You can run Python if you want. I just like the 10% damage increase from the Fallen Hope and not having it mandatory that you have to shoot the weak point, even though the weak point is going to be the best place for you to shoot. I built this gun out a little bit to be a stat gun for Gear 4, so we have the rifle reinforcement, fire rate up, increase your ammo, a good bit of ammo increasing. And then just went for some weak point, more damage on the gun. Then you can go into whatever you really want for the last 3 mod sockets. Well, I guess 2. Toxic Conductor is just going to be great to have, considering you just do more damage to enemies that you have poisoned. You're going to poison everything. So you're playing Freyna, everything's going to be poisoned. You want to have Toxic Conductor on. These two, I decided I was just going to hard commit into that toxic damage. And that is why I decided to put these both on. You can commit however you want. That is not a mandatory thing or anything like that. My reactor I have for the Fallen Hope, and the big thing here is a gold skill power boost. The second thing can be whatever you want to go for. But you must have skill power boost as one of them. That tech skill power boost is so important because if you have toxic, that's already over 100%. So it's going to do so much more on tech. That's just how math works. We'll do so much more damage from tech. And then I personally like for the components having the stat boost and then the resistance. I need to work on trying to farm up ones like that, but I went for the skill power boost on the Venom set. I know a lot of people like the Slayer set for boosting your skill power. I don't like that set at all just because of the survivability that it lacks. And the dungeon that you will see here is a dungeon that you should probably never even bother going in on Freyna, but if you want, you can, and I did. I ended up missing the gold by, I believe it was 37 seconds. I don't remember exactly. But everything in that dungeon resists toxic. Fighting those enemies is not going to be easy on Freyna, just in general. Everything in there resists toxic. But I'm still able to get really close to gold with quite a few human errors. I'm going to show you a short clip of my worst run, but it had something in the boss fight that you should always consider as a possibility whenever you're fighting one of these bosses. And those barrels and explosive cells are your best friend in these boss fights. That is the best tip I can give for you. Fucking baited.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also
3 is C downward.
Malignant
Not
tumors.
that one.
First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know
Not
the
that one.
ancestors,
Hey, you
they will
up
have
there.
already
Come back.
identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens,
Oh wow.
find
I don't know how to deal with an enemy.
properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct arcade properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy.
Ah, too early.
Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been
Oh,
exposed.
4 hourglass.
With this much output, you can remove the
Oh, hey, we go back this way.
Door.
Hey. Fuck me. Hitting it too early. This is such long hallways. I get that they're using the same area as the actual mission. You'd think that they could have adjusted that distance that you got. Just so it's not a bland run. Let's see upward. Could be. Also could be. Wait, was it one that was see upward? 4 OC upward. Hold up. I feel like I misread that. That was 1. And I shot this one wrong. Still didn't have any information on it. Chalk that up to human error. See downward. No. No. I'm stuck. Where's my 3rd drone? There you are. Now that I've made enough mistakes. Thank you for 0 information. So you see downward. Let me around you. Could be all my other drones. Where's the 3rd drone? I don't see a 3rd drone. There it is. Okay, it's the one in the middle. Excuse me, I need to be in here. Great shot, me. Keep building the human error.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body.
Okay. I hate that refine there being some geometry that you can just get stuck on. Love the 0 information. Love to see it. For a spaceship. One down in the middle there. I don't like the fact that he's all the way down there right now. Oh my god. 0 information continues. Can I get that, please? I want to see upward. How does it see upward? That is see upward. So it's one of these 2. 4 or 3 is a tuning fork. It's you. Holy shit, you're all the way up there. Why, bro? Okay.